Hey, what's up, nerds? How's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Hopefully your week's been well. It's Friday, February 8th. February's clicking right along. And I'm happy to be here doing a head shave. So hopefully you're all in good health, having good shaves. Yeah, just enjoying life. Hopefully 2019's been kind to you so far. So for this shave, I was asked in a comment by Chapman Collects if I would do a head shave with my favorite soap. And so I went through all my soaps and was smelling them, thinking back on performance and post-shave feel, residual slickness, all that kind of stuff. And the soap, I like so many of them. I had like 6 of them sitting out that I was trying to choose from, all different soap makers. But the one I ended on for right now, I don't know if it'll be in a year. I might have a different favorite. But for right now, my favorite is Holy Cow King of Ode in the vegan formula. Just a very good scent, a good scent strength, really good performance, lathers well, creates a nice, slick, cushiony, good lather, really good post-shave feel to it, leaves my head feeling really nice. So that's what I went with. Dr. John's Defiance was also right there. I really like the performance on Dr. John's, the post-shave feel. But the King of Ode, the Holy Cow, just won out just a little bit. It just does it for me. Some people may hate it, may hate the post-shave feel, may not like the performance, and nothing wrong with that. But this, for me, for right now, is my favorite soap. So with that, we'll get into it. So showed you the soap I'm using. I'm going to be using the Parker variant, loaded up with a feather blade on its second use, and I've got it set. Maybe you'll be able to see that. There's a little dot at about 3.5. And the brush I'm using is my Semogue Owners Club. Oh, there you go. The Boar Brush Semogue Owners Club. And Jill commented down below that her Semogue has been eating up a lot of lather. And I noticed with this Semogue as well, the first time I used it, it ate up quite a bit of the lather as well. So I'm going to, I'm just taking some of the Bloom water, applying it to my head. I'm going to way overload this brush, really densely load it, and see if we can stop having it be a lather hog. Get it, boar brush, lather hog. I didn't plan that either. So, here we go. Brush, puck, brush. You know the drill. So that's probably close to a 20-ish second load. There seems to be plenty in there. I think that should be very, very well overloaded. So with that, we'll get started. Just gonna add a little water to it. A little more water going in. Man, it was beautiful the past couple of days here in the Nashville area. Yesterday, Thursday, got up to like 75, was sunny, was a little humid. Actually, it was quite humid. But then waking up this morning, it had fallen clear down to like 17. So quite a weather swing for early February. It was down in the 20s and 30s. We had a snow day, and then it climbed clear up to the mid 70s, and now it's back down into the teens this morning. So yeah, I've lost quite a few more hairs out of this. There's just 3 right there, so shedding quite a bit. I'm not thrilled about that. But yeah, some really, we had to turn on our AC last night, 2 nights ago, because it was our house was 78 degrees inside. And I hate trying to sleep when it's too hot. So we had to kick on the air conditioner, turn on our fans. And it was like February 5th, and we had February 6th, and we had the AC unit running, and we were just blown away in Connecticut, where we were for the 4 months previous to, or 4 years previous to this. I mean, February was by far the worst month of the winter. It was always the coldest, most snow it seemed to come in February. Just a terrible time. So we were pretty happy about that. I've learned that I can do without cold weather in my life. I know I've talked about that before, so sorry. But the drastic weather swing really made me think on that. So I'm going to have to keep practicing with this boar brush because it's not building a lather very easily. For you guys out there who've used a boar quite a bit, is it more of a paintbrush technique than it is the lather technique? You know, the swirling motion. Do you use more of a painted on type of a thing? What's your trick with the boar brush? Because I have not had good success building lathers with this guy yet. Maybe I shouldn't have used it on my head shave where I'm trying to show my favorite soap. Not really showing off the soap here with this poor lathering ability with the boar brush. I mean, I know the performance is going to be there. I can feel it feels good on the head. It just doesn't seem to lather right, if you know what I mean. Like, you gotta really work at it to get a decent lather with it. So, with that, it's a nice, dense, thick lather. Has a good shine to it, feels good on the head, so I know it's gonna perform well. Just a little frustrated at the building of the lather with the boar brush, if that makes sense. Anyhow, get right into it. Feather blade, second use, Parker variant, setting 3.5. Very smooth, very easy. Performing well. Soap feels good. Really good scent on this for me. I really like this scent, and a good strength of scent. I would rather have a soap be a little higher on the strength of scent scale than lower, and This holy cow has a really good balance on the strength of scent, where it's, you definitely know it's there. It's a good scent. There's good strength of scent to it. Just spreading out some of this. We can go against the grain. But it's not so strong that it completely dominates everything. A weak strength of scent, I mean, I get it if you want an unscented soap or something that's very, very mild that fades pretty quick, where, you know, you can put a different scent over the top of it, whatever you want. But stuff that's mild but there, and you can still smell it, but it's not very, you know, it's just like I don't know, if I'm going to wear a scent, like, that's what I want it to be. And so the kind of the strength of scent that I'd put like at around a 3 and a 4 are kind of frustrating to me, because they're strong enough because you can't add a different scent to it, because then they'll clash, but they're weak where you can't really get it. I don't know. That's just for me. I guess if you understood scents better than I do and knew how to layer them properly and build on them, that probably works out well, but I don't know how to do that. So if I'm going to have the scent, I just want that scent, or just no scent is fine, and I'll just put something on that I want it to be, but because I don't know how to build scent, so to speak. One thing that was interesting when I was picking my favorite soap, the majority of them were vegan soap bases. Dr. John's is vegan. This Holy Cow is their vegan soap base. What else? The K Shave Works that I had out was vegan. So Soap Commander. I think I just went straight in against the grain over here. We'll see how it turns out. I usually go with the grain first to kind of smooth it down a little bit, just because I get a little less irritation. But just jumped right in against the grain. So we'll see if that works well. I can cut out that with the grain step and save a little time. So this is one thing interesting since my last shave. In my last head shave I did, and you can see I've got a little bump there that I got. I've got a few over here. I don't know if you can see those pretty well. I got one up here that I nicked. I did my 3 soap a soap, a croap, and a cream head shave. And man, I'm just all over the place today, aren't I? I'm not going in any of my usual order. Anyhow, I did those three, a soap, a croap, and a cream head shave, and it felt good and it performed well, but I noticed it left a lot of those little bumps on my head. I don't know if that had to do with something with the soaps. I don't know if it was the razor and the blade combo, which I've used a feather blade quite a bit for head shaves, and I've used my Rockwell a lot for head shaves, so I can't imagine it. Just very strange that I got so much, little bumps all over. I'm sure there's a few on the back of my head as well. Actually, I know there was. I could feel them. I don't know if they've gone down to the point where I won't nick them. We'll see. But just a lot of little bumps. Which is frustrating. This is going well. So even though the lather didn't look the best, and maybe I just need to load that brush more, I don't know. Performing really well. And not that the lather looked terrible, it just wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Or what my expectations are based off of previous use with this soap, with Holy Cow, excuse me. Boy. I just get one right there. We'll see. That felt a little harsh. Just feeling to see if I've missed any spots pretty badly, and feels good. Feels good. A good, really good first pass. Really, really good. So I'm already doing a lot of touch-up work. So with that, okay. First pass is done. I'm gonna rinse this lightly. My brush is still, doesn't look like it's eaten up too much. We'll see when I go to apply for my touch-up pass. I'll let you know how it goes. I don't need a ton of lather for the touch-up pass, just enough to create a slick layer to do the shave with. But yeah, that first pass went really well. That is really smooth. Really good residual slickness on this soap. So I'll do my touch-up pass and then be back for post-shave, alum, witch hazel, aftershave, all that goodness. So we'll see you in just one sec. Alright, boys and girls, touch-up pass is all done. Went well. The Samog brush ate up a lot of the lather. I thought I was going to have a good amount of lather left when I went to apply it. It was very thin, basically nothing. So I did a few more swirls in the soap. It performed well once I did that. Good slickness, good post-shave feel, really good soap. And the touch-up pass went well, and I actually already did the alum block. I had a little technical difficulties. I thought I hit record, but it didn't start. So alum block's already done, rinsed off. There was quite a bit of burn in individual isolated little points. How I was saying, there's a lot of little bumps. I could feel those were hot, but like, does that make sense? It wasn't like all over, but it was a lot of individual points where I could feel it like, ooh, spicy, you know, but it wasn't like just the whole thing was a ton of feedback. So with that, we're now going to do some witch hazel. Head feels good. Feels nice. Hopefully some of these spots start to heal up. I'm not sure why I got so many little bumps after my last shave. Yeah, it was really strange. Don't know why that occurred. So, going over what we used. The Parker variant, setting 3.5 with the feather blade, performed well, felt good. That'll probably be the last use on that feather blade. Usually I don't push them past 2. The Samog Owners Club boar brush. Still trying to figure this guy out. I'm gonna try and do some things to break him in. Maybe I thought it was already broken in when I got it. I got it off of a forum, so. But it must need some more work to it because it's not doing a great job building the lather, and then it eats up. It just eats up the lather. So gonna work with that. And then Holy Cow King of Ode. Right now, my favorite soap for performance, scent, just all around. Really like the soap. Really good performance, and the matching aftershave gives a really good post-shave feel. So. Let that witch hazel's all dry, so a really nice scent. I really like this scent on this soap. Ooh, a little bit of burn from the aftershave as well on those spots. But there we have it, a nice good Friday head shave. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Chapman collects. Hopefully this worked for you. Yeah, Holy Cow King of Ode vegan formula. I really like their vegan soap base. Performs well, feels great, smells good. So with that, thank you to all the subscribers, new subscribers, old subscribers, new commenters, old commenters. Anybody who's checking out my videos, hopefully you find some sort of enjoyment, get something out of them for yourself. But with that, be safe, be kind, have courage, roll tide. See you guys next time. Bye.